that shithole country where they defecate all over in their streets. You know, when you were talking about now, when you take a Nigerian man to the location, you must be on a very cheap drug to even date a Nigerian man. Those people are only dating South Africans for their citizenship. The woman, have you seen a Nigerian Mkulu here in South Africa? Jordan, have you seen a Nigerian Mkulu here?
No.
Exactly, because the men that come here, they impregnate women, they stay with them for 5 to 10 years, have kids, and then the minute they get their citizenship, they are out of this country. They're going to Europe. They are following the very same Zungus that you were talking about that are nice to each other. They're not nice to each other, Sissy. They're not.
Okay, I think I'm glad that I got all the information. Oh my god. And hence I mentioned that I was dating one of the Nigerians. It's because I was dating only him and I did not have all the information because I haven't got to talk to him that much. You understand? All those things you're telling me right now, I never got to understand them or to know about them and stuff like that.
Are you still with him?
No, that's why I'm saying before when I used to. It's a past tense.
Why did you dump him?
We broke up because he had to go back to his country because there was something happening between the family thing. They were fighting and stuff like that, and he was still building a business that side, so he had to relocate. So him relocating, I just had to forget about him. I can't be dating someone as far as that. You understand? He's not even around anything.
But my sister, will you date another Nigerian?
No, I'm not gonna go back. That's why I came to the group, because I saw it was interesting. I'm not going back there. Do you understand? Let me get the point straight right now. You have mentioned your own points about them stealing the identities and doing these bad things, be it them selling drugs in our country. They never come here with good intentions. What they come here to do is destroy. You understand? They come to destroy.
Jordan, say powder instead of drugs, you see.
Sorry, powder. Yes, they come here to sell the powder and destroy the whole community in South Africa, be it Soweto town, everything. You understand? So that's their intention. Have you ever seen a Nigerian man driving? Okay, they do drive Uber, but have you ever seen a Nigerian man at a retail store, maybe Pick and Pay or ShopRite?
No.
They don't go there. They don't hustle like us. They don't come to our country to hustle. Instead, they do all this dodgy stuff. I don't want to mention another name, but I'm gonna sugarcoat this name. It says Yahoo. You know what Yahoo is? If you can Google
Yahoo boys.
Google. Yes, they do Yahoo thing, and then they get money. And most of them are rich. And when you ask them why are you rich, they can't answer. They'll ask why are you asking instead of them answering. You understand? Some of them, they do all these ritual things. You understand? They use the girls for rituals. I've heard stories about that. Okay, that one really minded, it just shift my mind very bad. They use rituals, and these young girls, there are those young girls who like them and stuff like that. I once attended a wedding when I was still dating the other one. I attended a wedding, and then there's this other girl. They said, oh, I collected number for her friend. I asked, where is Lucia? I said, Lucia where? Lucia is dead. They said they found Lucia dead the second day that she was with that man. Do you understand? So they don't work hard like we do in South Africa. Instead, they come and destroy.
You are lucky, Jordan, that you are here and you're able to tell your story, my sweetheart. I didn't mean to shout and scream at you, but these people frustrate every single thing in me. Our young girls are being used by these guys. They are diluting our bloodline, guys. We cannot dilute our blood with these aliens. If you look in Google and you find out where do Nigerians come from, they got alien DNA. Now we are diluting South African blood with these people. Have you ever heard of a Algerian in South Africa? Now we've got all these funny names of people. They are doing so much crime in our country. We cannot have any tolerance for them at all. Instead, we should just be educating young girls and our family members as much as possible to stay away from them.
Exactly, that's true, especially the young ones. Can I talk? Can I say something first?
Yes, go ahead.
Babe.
Papa will come after you.
Okay, there's this other ones that I've heard also. There's young girls who go to clubs and they meet these guys. You understand? These guys literally, these young ones, they don't listen, guys. So when I talk about young ones, I'm talking about teenagers, those 2000s and stuff like that. They don't listen because they go to club and the next thing, oh, I went with a guy and you find out it's a Nigerian guy. The next thing, once they sleep with that person, already your luck and everything is gone because of their rituals. The rituals that they use, that's very bad. Once they touch and sleep with you, you are gone already. You understand? Like your luck and everything, you just forget about it. So what I'm trying to implement here is that they are trying by all means to destroy us or to destroy our community. I have a lot of opinions pinned to say on top of that because of that's how it is.
Thank you, Sissy. Go ahead talking, Safa. I saw you wanted to come in.
I wanted to say, so Jordan, also don't be surprised when people in your community, when they see you with a foreign man or a Nigerian man rather, and then they start feeling, you start to feel uncomfortable, is because of the people's experiences with the kind of a person that you are with. So it doesn't necessarily have to mean that they are having these bad interactions with just the person that you are going out with, but the nation that this person represents and the things that these people have done in the past. So you can't act like you don't know what's going on when you, by your own, words, you are talking as a person that has some background info. So you kind of need to also be open enough to appreciate other people or in your community, their views on the kind of man that you are dating, because Bona, they might be seeing, oh, here's another child of ours that is going to get lost along the way, because these people don't care about you. It is because so many other little girls have been lost whilst dating the kind of man that you are dating. You understand what I mean? So also don't feel surprised when people have such negative views about your preference or the person that you have decided to date. The last thing that I wanted to say is this notion that Uchichi worked very, very hard. She didn't work very, very hard. She was handed a crown to go to Nigeria, and she was helped by her embassy to evade justice in South Africa and go and represent Nigeria, represent a state in Nigeria that she doesn't even know. So she was handed the crown that she has and she's boasting about right now. So she didn't have to work hard. The people that worked hard are the girls that are in Nigeria that have causes that they have been fighting for, that had to pay in order for them to enter in Miss Nigeria, right? Fast forward to take her and to make her represent Nigeria in Miss Universe. She didn't work hard for that either, because if we know anything about how she went to Nigeria and was handed the crown, you would better bet some money to say that she was even handed the second place. Because what are the odds of all of this happening and then she ends up taking second place? And the only reason why she took second place is because the preference was for a white girl with blonde hair and blue eyes. That was the person that was supposed to win. So they weren't going to beat around that. So the best thing that they could do for this agenda that they want to push is second place. So she didn't work nothing. I can prove that she didn't work for nothing, because she came back and there's not one cause that she is standing by. There's not nothing that she is doing that shows that she is standing for something. So she didn't work nothing. Just like she didn't work for anything when she was here in South Africa, having to study on another person's ID.
I've got something to tell you. Why we don't do that thing for that time, that time apartheid, military waruna, ubolia, that thing here, operation door to door. You understand? That thing, operation door to door.